What is up, you guys? My name is Jenna. Hi. It's me. Ignore that I'm sitting on my bed right now. I have nowhere else to film this, and also ignore if there's bad quality, bad light, background sound, or anything, because, I'm not a YouTuber. I've been watching YouTube for a really long time, and I've always wanted to try it, and I did try a couple times, and I posted, one video. Don't go looking for it, it's private right now. I don't know, I've just had people tell me to make videos and stuff, and I thought it would be more of a fun side thing. I don't know. I don't have a plan for it. Just thought I'd do this right now. So yeah, basically, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. I've had it for a bit. I've never really known what to do. I could do covers, I could do art things, whatever you guys want to see me do, I guess. Yeah. Comment below things you want to see me do. Let's get into the video. So yeah, like I said, ignore that I'm sitting on my bed. I'm sitting crisscross right now because I don't have anywhere else to sit. I also have my camera with no monitor, so ignore if it goes out of focus, fuzzy, whatever the words for that are. I just thought that I would do a Q&A maybe for the first video, because when I asked, that was kind of the idea that people have, was just kind of like an introduction, get to know me. And I thought instead of sitting down and just telling facts about me, that it would be more fun to answer what you guys wanted me to answer. Logic. Okay, first question. Would you ever make art and sell it? I would. I have tried before, and then I suck at actually getting things shipped out and being on top of doing things like commissions. So I am planning on doing that soon. I just need to figure out before I do it. That was my mistake the first time around. I need to figure out how to do it before I try and start doing it, so that it doesn't completely screw me up. Yeah, we'll see. I might sell prints, I might make art pieces. Not quite sure yet. I will probably do both. I'm rambling. This is what happens. How do YouTubers not I guess when they do it alone they might, but how do you not just ramble to the camera? I'm gonna cut so much of this out. Next question, favorite color. I don't know that I have a specific favorite color really. Either a blue, or maybe a pink orange, kind of like a sunset pink orange, if that makes sense. Like a coral, that's the word for it. Like a coral pink orange, I think. That's it, that's my favorite color. Favorite song from Trench. Anybody who's new here, hi. I have a problem, and I am obsessed with 21 Pilots. I am a huge 21 Pilots fan. I make art for them a lot. Used to make more. Still I'm making it, I promise. I promise, don't freak out. And I've gone to their show and I listened to all their music. Been a fan for 3 years. Love them. Great people. Great musicians. Awesome, just all around. My favorite song from Trench. That is hard. No, it's not. Actually, why did I say that's not? I have a tattoo. I have a tattoo, and it's my top 3 21 Pilots songs, and I have it matching with my friend Megan. Shout out to Megan. Wow, I forgot my own tattoo. Taxicab, Trees, and My Blood in the order they came out. They all just have different meanings to me, but My Blood is definitely my favorite off of Trench, although I have very close runner-ups just for the sound of it. Honestly, everything. There's not a bad song on Trench. You feel it's good. It's great. Favorite musical instrument. Hi, if you're new here, again, maybe I should have done an introduction video, because I guess nobody knows anything about me, and I'm just assuming that people are coming from my Instagram and stuff, and that's I'm a musician, self-proclaimed, also self-taught, not the best in the world. I try to do good. Download and stream Stellar on your preferred music platform. My favorite musical instrument to play, probably acoustic guitar. It's actually sitting right here because I was playing it earlier. But yeah, I've always loved it. I love the different styles of music that acoustic can be in, and it's so fun to play, and it's just such a pretty instrument. How'd you get into music, specifically bands? That's a good question. I feel like I don't think of that. I grew up listening to a lot of music just because my parents liked it. For a while when I was younger, I didn't really develop my own music taste, so I kind of just listened to whatever was popular at the time. So when I got into music, I actually specifically remember cleaning my room and wanting to listen to music, but I was like, what if I listened for some odd, crazy thought? What if I listened to like different new music than what I usually listen to? So I think I put on indie rock radio on Pandora radio, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna listen to indie rock and be hipster. I ended up actually realizing that I knew a lot of those songs and that I loved the genre, and just had realized that I hadn't really gone out of my way to listen to more indie music. But I think that's where it started, because from there I kind of just like started listening to more artists and started kind of going deeper into it, and then I got a Spotify, and I'm like obsessed with Spotify. Sorry, Apple Music listeners. I don't know, it's just like I have so many songs saved and I listen to so many new artists, and it's just really fun to me to discover new artists and to support them, and just, I don't know. Music is amazing. I love music so much. I should just make a whole video on music and not rant about it right now. So, how to get into bands and music? I don't know. I just like decided to listen to them. I don't know. Where do you draw inspiration for lyrics and poems? That is a good question. I feel like I get excited to talk about music whenever I do get the chance, even though I don't know a lot about it. Which I know people are gonna be like, you better know them. Like it's that doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. Backtrack. I always had trouble writing music. I didn't write my first song and actually like it and put it out until I was like 17. And that's because I always would try and write things, and I just never liked how it came out. It felt too cheesy. It felt like it had been somewhere else. It felt like I'd heard it somewhere else, or it felt like, oh, no one's gonna like this. The lyrics are too weird. It's not good enough. I don't like it, or I've listened to it so much that I don't like it. For a while, I would just write poetry, and I wouldn't really turn it into lyrics or music or anything. I love the kind of shapeless poetry that has a little less rules and is a little more just like fluid, but I never really planned on doing anything with that. And so sometimes I'll make something like a poem and then I'll turn it into lyrics. But as far as where I get inspiration, I don't know. I kind of like to draw inspiration from the atmospheres and vibes of things, and that sounds super hippity-dippity of me, and I know that. But all of the like art I do and all that, anything where the color schemes seem a little more like detailed or in depth, like I love drawing ideas from just the vibes of things, like a time of day, a song that I listen to, a certain feeling, a certain situation. Like I like taking those atmospheres and turning them into something. That makes sense. I sound like such an art nerd. I'm sorry. I would say that that's where some of my like lyrics and music come from, is those kind of vibes, and I like to kind of abstract things a little. This isn't making sense, I'm sorry. I take inspiration just from like things that happen in my life, people I'm around, feelings I have, like times of day, moods, all that stuff. I don't know, I just like to take it from anything that strikes a little like thought in my mind where I'm like, ooh, this is something I feel strongly about, or I could write about. That didn't make sense, I'm sorry. Next question would be, do the students at your school know you can draw and sing? Yes, they do. And that's actually how I started my Instagram a bit, was I just went through and I followed like all the people I knew. The first followers I had were people that I knew in real life, or that went to my school, or that I knew from a friend of a friend. And so I kind of built most of my confidence in art, and also most of just like my following, off of people that I already knew, or who are in my school or my family or all that. I have also been doing talent shows for music since middle school, 6th grade. Art they also know about, because the further on I've gone in school, I've done more art in classes, and I've put it in like little showcases and all that, and I've talked more about it. So as I've gotten older, it's kind of just, that's the thing, is that like, oh, Jenna does art and music. I'm not that cool, I'm not popular like by any means, I have like 2 friends. But people know me for that when they do know me, is art and music, and that's kind of a cool thing. I don't mind identifying with that. Favorite self-portrait. For favorite self-portrait, I would say what I have as my Instagram profile picture right now, and probably will have for a while. It's one that I did on wood and I did colored pencil, and it was, I don't know, I took more time on details and it was kind of close up, which is odd that I like it, because I usually don't like looking at my face that close. I really liked how it came out, colors wise, details wise, just the overall like design of it. And it's the one where I have like earbuds in and it's like purple and blue and pink, but then it's like wood kind of color, and I drew it on a piece of wood. I don't, just find it. What song by 21 Pilots holds the most meaning to you? Ooh. It used to be Addict with a Pen, and I still have so much love for that song. I think Taxi Cab has probably kind of just like slightly gone above that. The more I've listened to it, the more I've like resonated with it, and I saw it live, and I cried, and it was a mess, and it was so amazing. I would probably say Taxi Cab. It has a lot to do with my faith and what I believe in, and it means a lot to me in that sense, but also it's just such a safe, like beautiful song, and I love it so much, and I love how real it is. What's something that constantly motivates you to do art? I would say that that's like my expressive outlet, probably. Like some people do sports, some people only do music, some people, I don't know, they read books, or they do like video games, or they do like, people are into different things that they express themselves through, or they spend their time on. And I do some other things, but art has always just been my niche, and it's always just been the thing that like, this is what I do and this is what I'm good at. If anything changes, I will still always have such a respect for art. Next question, what's your favorite thing about Portland? For those of you who don't know, again, 3 times over, I live in Oregon, which is one of the most amazing states ever. I don't care what you think about Oregon, I actually don't know what people think about Oregon. And my favorite thing about Portland, probably just the amount of things to do. I don't know. I like concerts, I like the coffee shops, I like going to eat places, I like walking around, I like all the different events they have, and I don't know. I just like the things to do, I guess. Like you can never get bored in Portland. What are all the instruments you can play? What are the instruments? I can play acoustic guitar, and I mean kind of electric. Kind of goes hand in hand. I can play guitar, I guess. I can play a little bit of piano or keyboard. Not super in-depth knowledge of all that stuff. I don't know a lot about music theory. Like I said, I'm mostly self-taught. I can kind of play ukulele. I don't know the chords and stuff that well. It's a lot like guitar, obviously. You just gotta kind of understand the different chords and adapt to that instead. I can kind of play it. I think that's it. I have voice. Okay, is that an instrument? Mayonnaise an instrument? Oh. That was cringy, I'm sorry. What does it feel like dating Joe Keery? I'm not dating Joe Keery, but I'm dating his doppelganger. Shout out to Nolan. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes. Yes, it is. It is an instrument. Anyways, guys, it is getting kind of dark outside, and I don't have my own lights. I'm just using my window, and it's probably showing that it's getting dark. That's all the questions I have or that I wanted to answer. If you guys ever want to leave me questions or you have ideas for a video, I'm totally down to listen to them. I don't know how serious I want to be about YouTube, probably not that serious, but if you have like videos you want to see me make, I would love to make them. I've always wanted to do this. It's just a matter of time and actually getting myself to do it. Here I am. Let's see if I edit this video. This isn't gonna be a very interesting video. I don't have faith that this will work. It was just me trying to do YouTube, guys. I did it, okay. I will make something better next time, I hope. It probably won't be better, but I'll try. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for giving me questions. I'm surprised at the amount of people that actually did give me questions. And if you have anything else, just send it my way. But yeah, thank you for watching. Smash that like button. And subscribe if you want to see me do more. I guess that will be my way of kind of knowing if people really care to see more. But yeah, like this video, comment if you want to comment. You don't have to. Subscribe if you want to see me do more. That's what YouTubers say, right? I don't know.